Welcome to another episode of Ripped from the Headlines, the series that helps you think through complex school legal issues. Remember that the purposes of this video series are to help you become a better school administrator and to keep your name from going viral on the internet because you made some dumb decision that violated the law. Although Ripped from the Headlines is intended to help you become more legally savvy, certain side effects also may occur. You may find yourself looking at school situations in a whole new light, questioning recent decisions of your local school system, and perhaps, worst of all, beginning to talk like an attorney. With that in mind, let's get started. Today's episode comes to us from the state of Washington. We have an 18-year-old senior. He has a GPA of 3.95. He's co-captain of the basketball team, and he has absolutely no disciplinary history. In February, he posted a webpage on the internet that was created from his home without using any school resources or time. The webpage is entitled The Unofficial High School Homepage and includes disclaimers warning a visitor that the site was not sponsored by the school and was for entertainment purposes only. It contains some commentary on the school administration and faculty. Two aspects of the website are at issue here. First of all, the page posted mock obituaries of at least two of the students' friends. The obituaries were written tongue-in-cheek, inspired apparently by a creative writing class last year in which the students were assigned to write their own obituary. The mock obituaries became a topic of discussion at the high school among students, faculty, and administrators. Also, the student allowed visitors to the website to vote on who would, quote, die, unquote, next, that is, who would be the subject of the next mock obituary. A local television news story picked up the website and characterized the student's site as featuring a hit list of people to be killed, although the words hit list appeared nowhere on the website. That night, the student removed his site from the internet. The next day, he was summoned to the principal's office and was eventually told that he was placed on emergency expulsion for intimidation, harassment, disruption to the educational process, and violation of the school district copyright. The emergency expulsion was later modified to a 5-day short-term suspension. There's been no evidence that any student actually felt threatened by the website, although there was some evidence that maybe a few students did feel intimidated. There's been no evidence to suggest that the student intended to intimidate or threaten anyone. Now, because of the suspension, the student will not be allowed to participate in school sports, including basketball practice and his team's basketball playoff game. So, you're the school attorney, and you have to decide, is this suspension okay, or do you have to do something else with this student? So, that's the scenario. Is the suspension legal? What do you think?